deaths, like 5 minutes in as safe lane TA, but was still able to delay the game because I think he went something along the lines of like second item Agnims, and then just kept on TPing to each and every wave all
Wait,
the
wait,
time.
wait. Watch out, watch out. I think Parker is going mid. But judging by the item build, Parker is going mid, and we're gonna see Void Spirit safely.
Oh!
Jim Park is like, I'm done. Let me mid, I 1v9.
I'm against Invoker, okay. I mean, Invoker
I'm not sure how much I like this. I mean, I like TA mid versus Invoker for sure, but I'm not sure about Void Spirit side lane. I think it will be fine. Just gonna be fine. Hola, Mayara, Miko. Oh, they like each other.
Well, they're all quite talkative in the chat.
I think Italiano gangster is using Google Translate.
The infiltrate.
Italian gangster don't speak Spanish very well, I can tell. Alright, let's see the room fight. As we like to say, the game starts even before creeps start. Ooh.
Well, they're actually going to commit a blood grenade here and push away the void. Nothing happens there, though. He's okay.
Possibly.
It's going to be...
Ooh, look at Parker.
If he gets this, it's 3 bounty rooms.
Pakaz. Oh, I keep confusing Parker for Pakaz. It's 3 bounty rooms and minus grenade. I mean, even this grenade is like, you know, might decide if you get a kill on lane or not. And Void Spirit lost a lot of resources.
So what's a lane of interest to be looking at in this game, Milan?
I mean, for sure, top lane, Pagna has already gone on. Like this Gush plus Deadshot combination is very deadly for someone like Pagna.
Okay, yeah, we see that. Yeah.
And they're gonna have a lot of stick charges. I mean, the board didn't buy sticks, so I take it back. And they're not gonna struggle in mana. So level 2 top for sure. Bottom, I guess there is a chance, but not so much. And mid lane, I always like to see the TA matchups, because actually, like, if you play against someone like Stormstormer, the Invoker Specialist, then you learn this matchup is not so TA favorite, as you heard on TV, you know? Because he's like these best Invoker players or whatnot, they just know how to play versus their best counters.
Especially with a few tweaks that Invoker's had over the past as well. So especially with him being a universal hero, having a lot higher base damage, it does kind of help a little bit in getting those last hits too. Compared to what it used to be, you had to always go Exhort in order to get some last hits.
Yeah, exactly, and TA got nerfed multiple times for the laning. But that's not what she's about. She's about level 6, the juicy traps and controlling the map and flash farming. But nonetheless, I expect the ESL to have some problems stopped soon enough.
Well, seems like everyone's just farming up at the moment. There's no aggression at the moment. It was a little bit early game, but I'm quite intrigued to see how this Void Spirit safe lane will do against the Tide. Obviously, Tide with the Anchor Smash, able to have a great effect on any melee hero that comes close to try and get some farm. And Void is not one of those who can get himself quite early kills. I mean, in especially double lane. I mean, I haven't seen Void Spirit in a double lane in a long time. And look at this aggression coming out on him now. Look at that. And he pushed all the way. Attempted dead shot. It's not going to connect. I think there was a little bit of a blunder there.
I mean, you see already Pagna going to stack jungle, leaving Void Spirit on his island. I think this game is like classic South American, all for Parker, Parker for all, you know. Just like, oh, let this Void Spirit survive top lane, like who cares, get some levels and stack for Parker and hope he carries
silence. Oh, the Decrepify actually saving the Void Spirit there.
Oh, missed Gush.
Just a few more.
No, they're not gonna get him. Very close, but
No.
nonetheless, a lot of pressure on this Void Spirit. Oh, he gets a handy solve. Hopes it doesn't get cancelled. Ooh. Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
mid
doing pretty well.
Ooh.
Yeah, look at that with the side blade. Why do you walk back? Slap him.
Oh, me Papa Parker. I mean, he just had to give it to him. That was really cool.
Why did he walk back? Did he really want like a last hit or something?
I mean, have you ever played against TA and he hits the first one, then he hits the second one, then he hits the third one, and you almost start shaking, and you're like, oh man, and then you lose yourself a bit, and then he hits the fifth one, and you're dead.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's like in a traditional sport when someone starts like styling on you, and you just go with the flow.
Yeah, you know, you can get a little bit angry. Be like, right, I'm getting a last hit at all costs, and then what do you know? You die. May change up a little bit once Slatums gets himself an Urn of Shadows here to apply the Cold Snap along with that Urn Vessel charge.
Ooh, bottom lane, there's gonna be a gun on Italian Gangster. Can he get out of this one?
I'm not too sure he can. Sunstrike.
Oh.
I don't think that was enough damage, but still able to heal up. Meanwhile, on the top lane, though, they did get the kill on the Void Spirit. Seems like Tide was able to deal a lot of physical damage there to the Void Spirit. Looking at the fight recap.
It's a very rough laning stage. I mean, and it's all kind of connected together. Like the Void Spirit starting lane, half HP, Wagner getting some unfavorable trades, and like it's just rough one. But at least Jim Parker is owning. Oh, let's see.
Oh,
there's
he's
gonna
got
be
3 on him. They need a rotation. They need a rotation to save Mr. Park.
Oh, he's fine.
He's actually gonna get away. Yeah, look at those traps slowing him down.
He's gonna get bounty roll
Oh
too.
man.
Maybe 2? There should be only 1. But he's not gonna get active rune unless no. I mean, this is what Boom should be doing. You know, you see Jim Parker mid, you just put 3 heroes on him. Who cares?
Yeah, and that arcane rune taken now as well. So Tide left on his own. He's more than happy to be left on his own with the fact that he can just push out the Void Spirit with Anchor Smash. Not a problem. Speaking close by, a big stack that Parker is going to be taking out. They're not able to stop him from taking it. The side blade's just too strong.
It's hard to pressure TA this deep. Yeah, when he is diving their towers, like they can do, but this deep, you know, it's with the heroes they have, it's hard. At least they're pressuring by taking his stacks. That's one way, but a lot of comeback space for the Void Spirit. We already see he's like higher net worth than Invoker after having a really rough lane stage.
Oh! Actually got killed by the mud golem.
Yeah, my ex-teammate. We used to play together, me and Mud Golems, back in the days.
So going to Dragonlance first item here on the TA. How's the Morphling doing at the moment? Because the Ring of Basilius,
Keep him mid. There's gonna be 3 people mid again. Tornado.
There is.
Into a 1 slow. Are they gonna get the Clockwork Q on top of him?
Oh, nice Bramble.
Easy. Oh,
so Parker
he's gonna start turning.
Yeah, he's gonna go in for the kill here, and they've also got a rotation from the Primal Beast trying to get Slatums, but too fast with the brown boots. Will get away. There's a lot of rotations here on this mid lane. And the dead shot's paying off from Matthew. If they didn't have these dead shots, I think it would have been a little bit of a different story.
Very close. I mean, they have this idea of pressuring Jim, but it's just very hard with their heroes. But one thing they're like lacking is amount of sentries mid. Like if he has traps laid out already, it's just impossible. Like as you said, it's basically a stun.
He's already taken a triple stack, and now he's off to take another triple stack. And this is on an ancient camp. Look at that net worth climb, 4,100. It's gonna go up by like maybe 500 gold.
Yeah, triple stack is somewhere along the lines. It's just very juicy.
Yeah, there we go, doing nicely.
And he also won, like, one thing about farming Ancients already, like, he literally got every neutral item for his team. When you look at the boom, like, they have like one neutral item on the Morphling. It actually makes a lot of difference.
And oh my god, look at the net worth as well compared to the Invoker. It's doing less, got less net worth than the Void Spirit, who's not been having a great time top either against this Tidehunter.
I mean, we forgetting a bit that he also got solo killed by Parker.
And that.
And all that with so much help from supports. Imagine the supports are not so active mid.
Oh, attempted to kill here for the Pugner. Underneath the tier 1 tower. That will be enough. Pugner taken down. They got the double damage rune now as well. Tide starting to rotate to the middle. The Ravage is available. So if they want to try something, now perhaps would be a good time, especially with this catapult coming in. He has a Meteor Hammer on Sacred also, so able to push this tier 1. We've got a rotation coming back from Pugner, knows that maybe perhaps this tier 1 tower is in some trouble. But look at this rotation with the Astral Step. Sacred taking a lot of damage there, but they'll turn it around. With the Ravage as well, it will connect onto 3. But Void able to get away with the Dissimulate, and Sacred taken down by the Shadow Realm. That's a level 3 Shadow Realm that took down that Tide. So now they look to go for more. They find themselves the Clockwork just in the nick of time. Get the range enough to get the Pulverize out on the Clockwork. And with that, all of them rotated around here. They'll get themselves possibly this tier 1 tower. And possibly Matthew as well, caught within the bramble maze and the trees between a rock and a hard place. They kill 3 heroes here.
ITP is in. I'm not sure about this, good sir. But there's...
Oh no, that might be a kill actually. It is.
Yeah, Jim Parker TP bottom. Yeah.
It's Picard's now rotating in. Has level 4 waveform and adaptive strike. So definitely has the early damage here to do something. Yasha is on the way as well. And they will deny that middle tier 1 tower. And they'll rotate themselves as 5 to attempt to take this right now. What, is this going to be a Shadow Realm on Picard's? Oh, he knew, he waveformed to the left, he knew it was coming. And they will trade out their tier 1. So, nice job from Boom there. Knowing that the tier 1 tower already taken, they group up and they force something. It is something successful, so well done to them.
Well done by them, but also, like, TA understands that a lot of pressure is coming mid, and she just kind of gives it up and goes and farms Ancients in bottom lane. Which turns out, like, that it wasn't synchronized. Her team was not on the same page. Now they're gonna smoke without her. And run into Clockwork. It's gonna be a freebie. Wu failed to react on time, but it's just a Clockwork after all.
So try and look for more here, but Tide out of the range. The only thing that they can do right now is just try and ward up this area. It's the first item for the Dark Willow, Hand of Midas. Going late. This is something that you kind of see in your pubs. I don't even know how any of you would react if you had a Dark Willow position 4 and the first item was a Midas.
Depends. You always think like, could I buy something right now that will change the game? And the answer is like, not really. Like 1-4 stuff is not gonna, it's not gonna really change the game. I mean, it would be helpful, but it's also he can get Midas into 4 stuff. Whichever item he can get, he wants to get now, he can get Midas, and then it just game is in that state. They wanna take it chill. And you know, it's kind of like a plan B. You know, if the game goes very long, she wants to scale, and if no Midas, she will not scale so well.
Yeah. So both teams just respecting each other right now, keeping a little bit back. And they are just farming up, though. A smoke play from Boom. Maybe perhaps try and find someone here with the pulverize. Will not be able to capture anyone. Oh, but Astral step in. The silence, though, however, on the Void. The Ravage comes out as well. That'll be enough to take him out. They will take down the carry Void Spirit.
Easy peasy with the Ravage. I mean, very worth it. You just go, it's very deep into enemy territory and just get a kill, keep bottom, defend the tower and continue farming. That's very good, but you know, TA is still farming it out. I think the TA is playing for either a Blink or a Shard, and then she's gonna go aggressive. She already has a Dragonless Desert coming up. And it kind of, TA is kind of a study hero in a way, that she just wants to play wherever her traps are, and it's bottom, and they want the enemy to walk into her like this.
As they go through the Desolate damage on the Tide. Tide just able to survive, but look at that meld damage onto the Invoker. Latums is gone, the Fear is there as well. There's now the Trample underneath the Tide will take him out. They find 2 here on this bottom lane.
You could say that that Invoker melded, you know what I mean.
That's like the 6th pun. You're living it up with the puns, Milan.
Yeah, he melded. Anyway,
even when you're half tired.
Nice job by TA. And but one thing I'm worried is about this Void Spirit network. Yeah, he got Echo Saber, but he's very far behind. But good news for him is Invoker is even lower.
Oh, do they want to go for Primal Beast? Oh, nice hook shot between the creeps. Catching him in the cogs, and look at this silence usage from Matthew. The calling just constantly silencing him in the cogs, so he can't use any of his spells.
Yeah, the cogs plus calling turns kind of a disruptor ulti, you know? Ooh.
Yeah. So now, meanwhile, Void just able to use the Dissimulate there and get out, but already has to go back to base.
Sunstrike? Is he gonna try for it?
No, surely not. It's early level 2.
Oh, he's on level 2.
Early level 2 Sunstrike, that won't be enough.
Not for this universal hero. Yeah, I mean this calling plus Muerta plus block is a very nice combo, very convenient to have this calling into the cogs. It's literally a disruptor ulti.
As where is Parker right now? It's on their side of the map. He's going to meet the Morph. We'll have to use the Manta style to stop the silence of the Sonic traps, which we were actually speaking about there with the Shard.
Yeah, I mean, this is a test of a real TA player, you know? How soon you buy Shard. If you buy Shard immediately after a Dezo and Dragonlance, you're a real TA player, as Jim Parker for sure is. Now he's like kinda just going enemy territory, trapping everything. Whoever goes into trap, he's either gonna get super poked, like this Pakaz, like he might even die. No, he has Manta, so it's fine.
No,
but he's at least poked for Manta, you know? Every time he's a trap, he's poked for Manta.
Top lane, attempting to go onto the clock here. The Ravage comes out, it will connect onto free. Will they find the Void Spirit? A lovely defensive Ravage there, healing the Void Spirit back up with the life drain from Pugner. As now they turn it back on with the meld. With Parker rotating in, they find the Tide. So they will survive that 3-man Ravage there. Very impressive stuff coming out from BocaJuniors.
Very nice spear from Mariano. Just buys enough space for Void Spirit to live there and to turn the fight around.
Maybe perhaps they'll look to take the tier 1 with Parker Desolator, Invoke it. Right underneath, they will reveal him with the dust, but now it's the Pugner. It's in trouble. The waveform comes in. Cars gets the kill. And with that, BocaJuniors, they will retreat, seeing that Boom Esports, even though they're able to turn it back around on the side of BocaJuniors, Boom Esports still have a thriving chance to always give them a slap of the right hand and get a pick off just like that. And interestingly enough, are they going Roshan? They are indeed, with the alacrity. This is some interesting stuff here, utilizing the Manta style as well. But don't die, Picars. Don't die. Gotta be careful with that attribute shift.
I mean, they have some interesting hero for us. Obviously, Morphling with alacrity is wrong, but also their supports, like ulti from Muerta, Clockwork, Battery Assault. Like these all spells deal a lot of damage to the Rush. And I think this is like this is one of like proactive game winning plays. You know, it's risky play, but you know, not letting TA get his first Aegis, it's for sure gonna hurt his momentum. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I feel like it's definitely a big game change. As meanwhile, Sacred again coming up to the high ground there and being met with a meld from Parker. Yeah, you don't want to go anywhere near this TA right now, especially with that Desolate damage. Opting to actually go here as Silver Edge next, so it's going to be quite beneficial to crack out the Kraken Shell and stop it from having any effect if you can do the full damage.
He might two-shot him after he has a Silver Edge. You know, and it's also just like, just a very nice positioning item for every carry. You know, difference between Daedalus and Silver Edge, not only break, it's also the position. Obviously, Daedalus gives more raw damage, but the positioning just sometimes gives more damage than Daedalus, if you know what I mean. Just being in the right place at the right time might make you deal more damage. And he's gonna go for the Tormentor now, right before 21-minute Wisdom Run. Very classic. Very, like, if you are a Dota student, a Dota enthusiast, and you want to play a TA, and you want to read a book about how to play TA, you go watch this game. That's
always watch some Parker gameplay. Parker gameplay. You'll definitely learn how to play TA if you watch this man. But meanwhile, Boom Esports all grouped up again, wanting to try and take a tier 2 tower. They're actually pressuring it quite well, actually. Especially with this Meteor. I mean, Ravage is up again if they need to utilize it defensively. So with this, Boom Esports, with the pressuring that they're doing right now, with this Aegis that they've picked up, they will take that tier 2 tower. And BocaJuniors, they don't want anything to do with this Morphling right now, especially with the fact that he's got himself this Aegis.
Yeah, and Morphling is kind of closing on the good timing on Manta Skadi.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, almost keeping up with Parker on the TA, which is really surprising to see. Oh, there's a double damage, though, on the river. And oh, my God, there it is. There's some TA magic. A 2-shot. Meanwhile, Sacred being pulverized there by the Primal Beast. He backs himself off.
Yeah, that's what I talked about before the game started. You know, you're playing some support Muerta, you're walking around, you get trapped, and you know, just bye-bye. Nothing much to do. You got trapped.
Oh. It's gonna get worse when Parker gets a Silver Edge, isn't he? The crit. It's gonna come out.
Parker is rocking tier 1 neutral item.
I don't blame him. Sometimes you can forget about that when you're having such a good time because you don't even recognize it.
You're just in the zone and you forget about it. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Especially when you're having a great impact like this. It's like, does changing my neutral item really affect me? I don't think so.
Oh, I mean, some Grobo would do wonders, you know? You like me some Grobo on range carries, you know? It's like if you look at it, it's like 2k gold because it's another Dragon Lance. Literally, maybe even better. It's kind of same.
You can definitely tell the difference though, Milan, between the two carries, between the entire team as well. Both of those absolutely stonking above there, with 14, 15,000 gold, and then there's the rest below 10,000.
I mean, this is we talked before this game started off stream. This is the Parker versus Pakash showdown, you know. Although Parker went mid this game, but it's carry versus carry is literally a showdown. Other players are decent and whatnot, but this is their time. This is their teams.
They smoke up here on BocaJuniors. Trying to find something on this bottom lane, but they won't find anything like a Morphling farming here, but they're very close to Slatums, who's activated his Ghost Wall. The smoke will break.
There's only one sentry and...
Oh, they're going to charge in the right direction. Oh, the dust does connect. The Aether Remnant, it won't connect though. Deafening Blast there as well. Parker rotating in with the slows. The Pulverize is finally there. And look at that. They get the kill there onto Invoker. Walking in the wrong direction, not knowing that they were around in the trees. Attempts to escape, but all of the detection that they have here on BocaJuniors will suffice. And with that, they get the kill on Invoker and start to pressure this bottom tower now, which they most desperately needed, especially with the fact that Boom took their top tower with ease. They will finally get a tier 2 tower of their own.
Yeah, very, very good pick off into objective, actually. That's what you want. You want to get a good kill into a good objective, which this tier 2 is, but that's just one objective. I still think objectively, like with the Tide and Morph, the Boom is on the track to win this game.
Oh, meanwhile, Void, top lane.
Another pick off top.
Yep, they'll get a pick off.
Not to win this game, but to stay up on it. They're just in like a better position, but it's still anybody's game.
On the wet. Going a Midas here as well. Matthew will be picking that up in order to scale. And how's Mariano doing with the Midas here at the moment? Around about 900 gold away from finishing an Agnim Scepter here on the Dark Willow.
Yeah, Agnim Scepter, Midas into Ags. And then he's gonna go more attack speed. I mean, if game goes long enough, he's gonna definitely become another big core for his team.
I mean, speaking of a big core, look at Parker right now. Already 3,000 gold after picking up that Silver Edge. He's very strong right now.
Very fat, but this is like the scariest timing if you're playing tier. You know, you're pushing tier 2 tower, 1,000 gold away from BKB.
Oh.
If you die now, the whole game might turn around. And they're setting up.
Yeah, as I said.
Ooh. If he hits this way... No, there's no blink on tower, so he's just fine. No blink, sorry. Only Clockwork hookshot. And he's on top of trap.
I mean, they have Tide as well, but no blink on him. He is attempting to go for a blink now, though. Does have the Heaven's Halberd, which is really going to help.
Look at Parker. Parker is playing a ninja mode.
Oh, he is as well. Oh, Slatterns. 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 Get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Oh, there it is. Oh, the melt damage. Goodbye, Invoker. Slatterns. There we go. The ninja and the patience plays off.
Level 30 TA, ladies and gentlemen. That's a Jim Parker for you.
Want a smoke up of their own on Boom Esports. Maybe perhaps they can find themselves the kill here onto the Dark Willow. They will lock the Willow in the cogs. Picard will find the kill there. He's on a killing spree right now, but maybe perhaps they can turn it around here on BocaJuniors. As Parker, look at him go. Finds the clockwork, the BKB activated there, but has to be careful here of the Scaddy. In comes Italian Gangster, and they may actually find the kill here onto Parker. The Sunstrike, oh, it connects! They find Parker, down for 80. Maybe Picard's You can try and hunt for more here. They've caught themselves the Pugnet. He's stunned up there by the Meteor Hammer, taken out by the Adaptive Strike. And the Skadi just paying off here, really showing how much it impacts the Templar Assassin.
I mean, exactly as we spoke before, it's just after this Morphling gets the Skadi and Manta and also Halberd on the Tide Hunter, it's PA cannot do it alone anymore. He needs help of his team, and he got a bit ahead of himself and he dies there. And the rush is up. This actually might be, you know, the kind of classic YOLO TA game where you only live once you die. Although you were playing a perfect game so far, you were 8-0-6. Once you die, game kind of falls apart. Unfortunately for Jim.
It does feel that way sometimes when you play in the Templar Assassin, or have one on your team for that matter. Like, once it dies, then the team really knows how to kill it this time, and once it's all figured out, then there's more deaths to come.
Yeah, I mean, it is really a tempo-based hero, and they are playing it with Void, Spirit safe lane, and Primal Beast offlane, so not like he has like ultimate other cores. Like these two guys will scale if game goes very long, but at this point, like T is kind of basically only damage dealer on the dire side.
I mean, we do have an Agdims now though on the Void, so maybe perhaps Void Spirit could help with silencing up the Morphling though. He has been able to get himself a BKB not too long ago, and speaking of the Morphling, getting a solo kill upon the Pugnet within his jungle.
Yeah, I mean, Void Spirit can help with control, sure, but he's not gonna be doing much damage against the Radiant lineup. He might be able to, like, kill Muerta, but he's not doing anything against Morph or Tide Hunter.
So now they move around the tier 2 tower. They've got a Ravage out along with the Cataclysm as well. That is more than enough to take down the Void Spirit. Well enough. And with this, will they siege the high ground with the Aegis? Especially with the fact that there is indeed no Void Spirit.
I mean, they also don't have much spam damage on BocaJuniors side, so I'll be surprised if this Morphling doesn't at least want to force the glyph. There's no glyph, so if he doesn't want to poke the high ground, I guess. Yeah, with Alacrity, he deals almost 500 damage per hit. That's a lot.
Oh my lord.
Like, there's this Willow, but does he care a single bit about this Willow hitting him? Not really.
It doesn't look like it. He is speared up though, yeah. As silenced as well. The Manta style committed there because will waveform himself away. In return though, Clockwork getting pretty low. In comes Italiano Gangster and the meld there. Uh-oh, Parker. He does get the kill, but he's in some trouble. He has to back off now. Where's the help? Where's the support to support him and get back to his base? He will find the Pugnet, Cars will, but in return, taking quite a bit of damage for that kill. He may fall here. Being stunned up by the Cursed Crown will finally be taken out. He does have himself
the trap is ready. He has a Manta and cheese.
He will waveform away. An attribute shift right back to agility. Does indeed have that cheese in his inventory, though they did take themselves to tier 3. They didn't get any racks though, but that could be the next objective.
Very good defense by BocaJuniors. They show some resilience. They don't even pop a TA BKB, although it looked like he's a bit of in trouble. He was always ready to pop this BKB. And without Ravage, they actually cannot really commit like the Morphling did. But at the end of the day, it only costed them the Aegis. So, not too much. But right now, it's epic timing. No Ravage and no BKB Morphling. If they find this Morph, he might just die. They're gonna go other way around.
Oh, smoke up. Jim Park, he takes the lead. He may bump into Slatums again. They actually changed their center of direction. They're going to go for the Tide here. Sacred, you better be careful. Oh, he blinks away, but still caught nonetheless. The Kraken Shell is indeed going to help him, Pakaz. He's hiding in the trees ready. They're going to go around with the counter initiation. The Cataclysm comes down, and Void is still going to be able to survive that. It's now the A for Remnant catching Picard's there. They will find the Tide, though, however, as the Pulverize comes down. And oh my god, Picard's taken out! Because now they found Matthew as well. Matthew does not have himself a TP, though. Going to maybe perhaps attempt to go through the twin gate. But he'll be taking out the damage. It's too much for him to handle. And Zlatan.
There was one attempt.
Oh, found within the trees. Detected by the dust. And that is going to be 4 kills on the side of BocaJuniors.
Great pickup by Jim Park, finding the tire, the silver edge, and bursting him before can even ravage. It was very close to being good for Boom 2. They were like a few seconds away from the BKB on Morphling, few seconds away from the ravage, but the BocaJuniors were just clutch.
So now they look to get a tier 3 tower of their own with Parker laying into it with his Desolator damage. It will force out a glyph. We do have Picard's coming back in around about 20 seconds. I definitely think they could get themselves a Rax here. Do they want to hang around, though? They will not. They will get themselves out. They don't want to hang around here any longer. This game looking very even, actually, at the moment, with the twists and turns happening within each fight. It's quite intriguing.
Exactly. I mean, every game can be lost and every game can be won. It's just fun game when it's one team is clutch. They're just going left, right, and center, and the game is still in both teams' hands. What does Gaben say? What would you think?
I'm honestly not sure. I mean, it's pretty much bang on 50-50 right now in the win probability rating between both teams.
I would say like maybe a slight advantage to Boom because they do have Invoker and Morph. I feel like Gaben must like these heroes. It's 50-50 actually.
Oh, Parker. Spider senses are tingling. He wants to try and find something and will find something indeed. Absolutely decimates the Muerta. Matthew falls in mere seconds. Now the bottom lane will be pushed once again to try and maybe go high ground, but they have to be careful because also we have Boom Esports who are pushing the top wave here with Morphling Manta illusions. So the question is, are they going to go high ground? It looks like it. Parker attempting to take the range racks right now. They will come out with a glyph, and meanwhile, Because has been able to take the range racks tops and is going for the melee as well. Now rotation coming in from the Void Spirit, wanting to try and find this Morphling. The BKB will be committed, and Because is still going to go for the racks, but sees a TP. He is out of there. The rest of BocaJuniors, they all responded to that one, and with that, Because is more than happy with that. He will back himself off, but very unfortunate that he didn't get himself the melee racks. Oh, no, Jim Park. He's still hanging around here. Oh, he's going to go for the kill. He's going to go for it, and 2-shot once again. The BKB is ready. We'll just blink away. Force staff up for the high ground. And the TA is out. Maybe perhaps they can go back for more. Look at this. Parker slowly entrenching on Slatums once again. Where's the sentry? Where's the detection? The clock is in some trouble here for Italiano Gangster, as Void jumping in there with the astral step will find the kill. And the melee racks just needs one more punch. There we go. They'll get the melee rack spot. Parker is an absolute menace right now. He is
he's a madman. He's a madman. Guess Boom Esports has problems with mad people today, you know?
100%. We do have Because pushing out this top wave once again. He is being a real nuisance here for BocaJuniors. Always having to TP to this top lane and push it out. But suppose that's what you want to do, and the next item for Picard is a Hex on this Morphling. Oh, and he goes for it. He's going for it. He has no buyback. It's now or never.
10-second cooldown, TA BKB. This
Will
is
be
very
enough for Boom
risky.
Esports. They go forward now with the... Oh, the pulverize there. Goodbye, Invoker. Down for 50. No buyback. Do Boom still want to fight this? I mean, Picard is still hanging around. It's quite dangerous to do so. I want to just chill out and maybe push out on top. Oh, that's a good trap, that is. They'll smoke up as 4. The Roshan spawning in around about 30 seconds. That should be about the same time that Invoker is back alive.
They need Invoker back alive. Not only he has the travels, he also has the Aghanims. So they have a condition to win this fight. They just need to ravage TA and support. And they just need to pop everything into TA. And hope she press BKB to try to survive. Because even if they pop everything to him, he'll still have buyback TP. Play this rush, which is, by the way, respawning in 7 seconds, if I'm not wrong.
Yep, he's
And
about to be
they
up in
already
3.
play for bottom. Oh, are they gonna see it? The both teams are gonna see it. No, right now only Dire is with the trap. And if they were in pit, they would just get it. They would just kill it in 10 seconds with their heroes. But
Did they just leave after like 2 seconds?
Yeah, because they think it's not gonna spawn on time, and they wanna prepare for bottom. Like the Dire gambled and they won because the Radiant didn't check the rush actually. Nice scan.
Oh, that's a good scan. That's a good scan. Parker now well aware with the rest of the team as well. Both teams smoked up at the moment. Picard takes the lead. Right next to the Roshan. Now they know that the Roshan's up. They're going to take the high ground here. Who's going to get the first initiation? There's ult A for Remnant. Oh, it catches all the Hex! Oh, Morphling is taken out! Not even a chance to activate that BKB down for 100 seconds. What a disaster! As now they head into the Roshan pit and clean up this Aegis. Boom! Not expecting that at all whatsoever. You wouldn't even expect that from an A for Remnant. That was such a good catch and it was blind.
Super clutch play from Void Spirit. He throws the Remnant. As soon as he see it hits, he just commits fully. Understand there is no save coming up. I mean, might be some clockwork Hail Mary play to save, but heads up, like understanding that there is a burst and 60 seconds no more. I think they're gonna go for Tron. Poke. If he doesn't buy back, they're gonna end the game. Or no, they're just gonna go mid. My bad.
Yeah, they still have to get the tier 2 towers though. It might be enough time for Picard to come back alive, but nonetheless, that death has led them to obtain an Aegis. And it's on the TA, the scariest hero of the team. So they will find this tier 2 tower. And they'll look to go for more. Siege the high ground here. 23 seconds remaining for Picard to come back. And with this, they are showing their aggression here on BocaJuniors. As they'll get themselves the melee racks and the range racks as well. That's a second set, and only one remains.
DD bottom, they ping it out, he's on trap. I mean, they decide to play it safe and methodical. Can't blame him. You never know, like if this Morphin has buyback or not. I mean, you check his items, but you cannot know for sure. And like, if you get out of position and you lose the Aegis and Morphin kills you, like, it can be worth for him.
I mean, Picard's fully committed for this Cypher Vice, Melly. He had himself buyback, but he was like, nope, I'm going to go this Cypher Vice. I'm confident they can't kill me. And the gamble did not pay off.
For sure, but still, I would say it's a calculated risk. Like we could easily be telling a story how, oh my god, he buys a Hex without buyback and like he kills this TA and he wins the game. You know, it's how it be in Dota. That's why Dota is a fun game. You never know what's gonna happen. We just need to risk to get the profits. You know. But
There,
the risks also bring the consequences. Meanwhile, at the tier 2, they're setting up the defense. Yeah.
They are. The Ravage is ready with the blink. Parker will take that tier 2. The smoke play from Boom. Will it break from this high ground stance? Oh, they're right behind them and they don't know. They have such a good opportunity. The Ravage will come out along with the Cataclysm as well. They are instantly be able to take down the Void and the Pugner as well. Disaster now for Boom Esports. As Parker hiding within the trees. As meanwhile, they will find the kill here onto the Dark Willow. And they found the TA! Parker is going to try and attempt to TP out. Is he going to be able to get away in time? Yes! He will get out just by the skin of his teeth, with thanks to the usage there of that refraction. It has 13 instances now, obviously because of his level 25 talent. So he gets himself 7 extra refraction instances, which is mad.
It's massive. Luckily, he gets out, saves the Aegis. For sure, he dies twice if he dies once there. But the thing is, like, heads-up play by Boom Esports. Just smoking around, getting the perfect initiation on Void Spirit and Pugna. It's like literally perfect Ravage. In 2 best targets to die first. And they just clean the house with the Dark Willow. Primal Beast TA cannot do anything on their own. Really good play by Boom Esports.
And this Aegis has only got around about a minute until it expires. And Agnim's now picked up for Parker. So this means he's going to be able to start teleporting around the map now with any trap that he's laid out. So any poor support from Boom Esports that walks over a trap, you might as well say goodbye and just sit it out in the fountain, because you are going to get decimated by this Templar Assassin.
Yeah, but they're a bit on a timer, you know. After they lose Aegis, there's always gonna be this condition of even TA dying in the Ravage, you know. Ravage into Hex, into Invoker, Sunstrikes. Ooh.
They pinged Parker as well. They thought he was in the trees. They don't know he has the Agnims, I don't think. Car's searching around, like, where's he gone?
Yeah, this is one also good thing about the Aghanim is like helps you escape, because you basically have like a 1.5 second TP channel all the time.
Oh yeah,
so it's not only aggressive, it's also very good defensively.
I swear it's one of Parker's favorite items. He just goes around cutting waves all the time. Like, he did exactly that on the top. And forced everyone's attention towards him. But yeah, that Aegis is gone now. What's he going for? A Lincoln Sphere here. So this is going to help with the Cypher Vice. Comes out here. Tormentor coming up. And a big item for the Tide. I'm quite surprised that he hasn't actually got that yet until now.
Yeah, it's one of the better shards, but you know, game's been rough for him and his team, so it's like when the game is rough, it's like there's always something more useful to buy in a way. Ooh, bottom lane?
Oh yeah, they get the Pulverize.
No buyback. Top lane, they're setting up on Parker.
Oh,
Parker has no buyback, by the way.
They have the Hex ready. There's the Hex and the Lincoln's break. Uh-oh. Just able to activate that BKB there in time. Gonna try and use the refraction and TP away. Will be able to get out. Valiant attempt from Boom Esports, but it will not be enough. Somehow Parker just able to activate that BKB and TP away.
Parker is ready mid
on the middle lane. They're gonna go for the Tide here. But they were able to get deep in the water here onto the Primal, who is struggling to get away here right now. He's going to have to activate that BKB in order to get away and not be affected by that anchor.
Although it's 5v4, Parker understands he has no BKB, no buyback, it's better not to risk it. Because, you know, if he dies without buyback, it's likely over. They just don't have much in a tank without him.
We've got another Roshan possibly coming soon, Milan. At around about 50 seconds, this is going to be the 3rd Roshan, I think. No, 4th Roshan, actually, because I swear I saw an Agnim shard. Which is what was
Yeah,
picked
again,
up.
his blessing. I mean, first Roshan was minute 19, so let's say it dies approximately every 11 minutes,
Yeah, this is the fourth Roshan. This is the fourth Roshan.
and
Definitely.
it will probably bottom lane, so it's gonna be another Aghanim's blessing, which is like very cool. I mean, Refresher is also very cool some games, and this is one of these, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Double
Tide Hunter or
Hex, double
Invoker.
Ravage, double Pulverize.
Ooh.
Oh, Parker, you gotta be careful, mate. I mean, you have yourself that Linkers. Oh, meanwhile, though, a hook shot there. Pugna gone. As they will now try and attempt to turn it around because just able to survive there and not get pulverized. Meanwhile, they're going to try and attempt to take down the Tide Hunter right now. Still has that Ravage ready. Will they commit the Ravage? Yes, they will. It will connect onto the Void. Void still alive for some time. Never mind. Hexed up. He's taken out as they will reveal Parker there with the Dust of Appearance as they lose 2 on the side of BocaJuniors. BocaJuniors. How did I screw that up so hard?
I mean, it was very close fight. A bit messy, but very close.
Yeah.
But it ends up being very good for Boom. Ravage for Void Spirit and Pugna is well worth it. Anyway, Parker needs a solution to all these Ghost Scepters. And like the Kite, he has a lot of damage, but he just cannot stick it to a target. It'll be interesting how he swaps his build a bit. I think he needs either Nullifier or Remnant's Brooch. Oh, he's gonna find Matthew. Oh, A on this, easy.
That Aeon Disc just came in handy as well. Oh, a lovely hook shot. Parker, meanwhile, he's got hexed up. The silence is there as well. The fear, oh, a lovely fear. BKB, the meld as well. Turn it around. Morphling's dead, along with the Clockwork as well. Absolutely beautiful play from Mariano with the fear. They were not expecting that. And Morphling, he doesn't have enough for the buyback. There's not enough money.
Travels in backpack, oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's crucial. Oh no, Pacaz, what are you doing? Oh no, so clutch by Mariano and Italiano Gangster. I mean, they work.
He's going to be about there. He's going to be about there. He's literally 28
25.
gold off buyback. But this Rax is gone, surely. Are they going to commit the glyph? No, they are not. Meanwhile, jumping forward, the Primal Beast. Trying to create space. The buyback now is available. This is the last stand here for Boom Esports for game 1. It's only game 1. And already it's this hectic. There's the buyback. Because coming back in now, they want Italiano Gangster. He's going to try and use the onslaught and get away. He is stunned up there by the hook shot, but still able to get to the low ground here and survive. He will activate the cheese right now. The Pulverize coming out. Will they be able to take down the Tide? Yes, they will. Tide being taken out. Waveform away. Will be able to dodge the fear, but in return, the Invoker dying out here. The Catalysm comes down. They turn it around. Void dead. There's now the Tornado coming out. They find both Tide and the Clockwork here. Parker laying in the damage. He takes down the tier 4. As now they're going to try and reset now. Only 3 remaining here on Boom Esports, but the damage is too much for them to handle on this Ancient. The Ancient is slowly falling. Parker heavily focusing as meanwhile, Morphling able to get the kill down to Pugna. Pugna, he's coming back right now. Going to buy back and try and come back here. They have themselves a glyph. They will activate this for some time as now Picard's waveforming forward once again. Able to find the kill there onto Dark Will. The Ancient, it's so close. 900 HP, but they're still holding. Trying to get TA right now, but look at this with the A for Remnant as well. Trying to clear down the creep wave is Picard's, but the Ancient will finally fall. There we go. As Parker, he focuses it heavily. There's nothing that Picard's could do in that situation. And game 1 is going to BocaJuniors.